Hello and welcome to Retrospection, and in this episode, Father Colin, that's me, he's going to be hearing all of your confessions.
How long have you got?
Well, because we're watching the Gospels of Timothy Lee from the British film Confessions of a Window Cleaner, released in 1974. My name's Colin, and I might do your pothole for nothing.
Usually you charge.
I do?
Yeah.
Well, usually you pay me.
This is true, but I hope you're going to get it properly clean this time, because last time you did leave a bit of substances in there that needed to come out.
I did,
Yeah. There was a bit of muck still up there.
A bit of what?
Muck.
Muck. Okay.
Muck. Did I say it wrong? Muck. Is that better?
I don't know. It sounded like you said mock.
My accent's all over the place these days.
There's a bit touch of parody in my porthole.
That could be a line from this movie.
Could be.
And my name's Paul, and I could describe myself as the walking answer to contraception.
Yes, you certainly are.
I thought you'd like that one.
I do indeed.
I tell you what, your little description at the beginning of this episode makes this movie sound a lot higher class than what it actually is, you know.
Really?
Yeah, it was great. I'm sure that IMDb has nothing on what you just said.
Well, let's see what they say. They say, young Timmy starts as a window cleaner in the little company of his brother. Soon he learns that some female customers expect additional service. Young and curious as he is, he reluctantly accepts the juicy duty. However, his heart belongs to Liz, who demands the highest commitment until she lets him go all the way.
Whoever wrote that was having a lot of fun there, weren't they? Are you sure you didn't write
it? Yeah, right. So the film stars Robin Asquith as Timothy Lee, Anthony Booth as Sidney Noggett, Sheila White as Rosie Noggett, Dandy Nichols as Miss Lee, Bill Maynard as Mr. Lee, and Linda Hayden as Elizabeth Radlett. And we have guest roles for Joan Hickson, John LeMessurier, Sam Kidd, and of course, friend of the show, Judy Matheson.
No, this is a cast, isn't it?
It is.
This is a who's who of British comedy at that time, isn't it?
Yeah, a smorgasbord of smut.
Put that on the poster. It could be on our poster, that, couldn't it?
It could be, yeah. Can I say one thing to say about Anthony Booth? Right, He was married 4 times. Do you know who one of his daughters is?
I do know who one of his daughters is as well, yeah.
Okay. Sherry Blair?
Yeah, wife of one of our former prime ministers.
Yeah. Writers Christopher Wood and Val Guest. And Val Guest directed the film.
Yeah. He's a legendary director in British cinema,
absolutely.
Isn't he?
Yes. Yeah. But his wife wouldn't let him direct the sequel.
I wonder why.
Too many naked women, apparently.
Yeah. Do you think he was having fun?
Probably. I would suspect so.
It was the 70s. Come on. He was having fun.
Yeah. This was Britain's top grossing film of 1974. And just to give you some idea, other films released in the UK that year were American Graffiti, The Man with the Golden Gun, Godfather Part 2, and The Exorcist.
We certainly know where the British head was at this time period, weren't we? Down the toilet. What do you think I was going to say?
I didn't know which head you were talking about.
Yeah. That's what I was going for.
Okay.
Did you see the budget in terms of the...
No, what's the budget?
So the budget was between £100,000 and £150,000, right?
How much did it make? Go on.
It ended up grossing over £1 million.
Wow.
I mean, that's a success in anyone's book, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, definitely. I would say these British sex comedies of the 70s were probably the only thing keeping the British film industry going for a while.
Yeah, because at this point in the 70s, I think Hammer was kind of like having their day, really, weren't they? You know, by 1974, 75, Hammer was on its last legs. And funnily enough, there's a lot of Hammer connections in this movie. So, yeah, I mean, I also you had Bond, but Bond was in a bit of a precarious position at that point as well. And is Bond really British, you know?
Yeah, it's still more British then than it certainly is now.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this was, I think, this was slightly before American studios started to come over to shoot in the UK. You know, your Supermans, your Star Wars, your Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's when the film industry got a boost from that as well.
Yeah.
But before that, there was this period where I think these things kept it going.
And there was a lot of them as well, wasn't there? Not just the Confessions movies, but...
There were the Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley Long's, I think.
Think so,
Features
yeah.
films.
Yeah. They were the kind of like slightly grubbier versions of the Confessions films, which is a weird thing to say because people say that Confessions films were a grubbier version of a Carry On movie, but then Carry On became grubby and it copied this, didn't it? And
it did. And then you get your odd ones like Eskimo Now.
Mm-hmm.
Random ones. But there's quite a few of them.
And Come Play With Me, that's another one.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't asking, Colin.
Okay, glad. Can I give you this quote from the time of the film's release from Andy Chambers, Secretary of the Master Window Cleaners Mutual Association.
I hope that's still going.
It's scandalous. The film smears the good work that my organisation is doing to destroy the myth of the window cleaner as a Casanova on a ladder.
So what? So the myth is that he's a Casanova on a ladder, or they're creating this myth that he's a Casanova on a ladder?
The myth is that all window cleaners are Casanovas on ladders, and they're trying to stop that myth and make the window cleaner seem a more respectful profession, and this film is just totally destroying that.
Why would you worry about that?
I don't know, clearly Andy did.
I mean, this movie makes it seem like it's the greatest job in the world, doesn't it?
It's true. Did you have a window cleaner when you were growing up?
Yeah, I did, yeah, but funnily enough, he used to stare at me. You know, I don't know what was going on there.
Did you? Because you weren't wearing any clothes at the time. Just stood at the window, eating a bowl of Cheerios. Staring at him like 3 inches from the glass.
The look of terror on his face.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, it's when I was dropping all the milk and the Cheerios down myself. Didn't work, though. Still wouldn't come in.
On purpose?
Yeah, it wouldn't come in.
No.
In fact, he ran away, actually. Didn't need paying.
Left his ladder.
Yeah. Hey, that's not the only thing he left.
So, other actors for the Robin Asquith role were Richard O'Sullivan and Dennis Waterman. They were considered too.
Yeah, and Richard Beckinsale as well was also considered.
Richard Beckinsale. Okay. Mm-hmm. I have trouble seeing either Richard O'Sullivan and Dennis Waterman in this role, mainly because of what they played afterwards. Dennis Waterman seems like too much of a hard man to play this naive role.
Yeah, Richard O'Sullivan was always kind of like kind of cute and cuddly guy, wasn't he, and everything? Bit
cheeky, but, he knew how to turn a scene around, a sentence around. If you were rude to him, he'd be a bit cheeky back. Yeah, they're both too strong, but that may be just because we've seen him in stuff since then.
Funnily enough, Richard O'Sullivan, little connection to Judy Matheson. He was in a play, I think it was a long-running play at the time, called Boeing, which also had Judy in it as well.
Is that there's a film called Boeing?
That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
it's based on that. Yeah. Oh, the movie's based on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so these films are based on the novels by Christopher Wood, using the main character's name as a pseudonym. There are 19 Confessions books. 19? Do
you know what? I didn't even know that they were books.
Oh, yeah, they were books first.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I've seen this movie a few times, and I only noticed that in the credits this time, because I was paying attention for the podcast. Yeah. And I thought, there's a book? There's an actual book?
Yeah. But Wood wrote other novels under his own name, including the novelizations for The Spy Who Loved Me and Moonraker.
I've got that one.
Well, then you've got a book.
The novelization of Moonraker that is based on the movie, not obviously an adaptation of. No, right, okay, yeah, I've got that. That's upstairs on the shelf.
Well, there you go.
I realised that was the same guy.
Yep. He also wrote Confessions books with a female lead called Rosie Dixon, Confessions of a Night Nurse, which also became a film but wasn't as popular. And he used other names for other books. I calculate he wrote about 55 books in his lifetime.
Wow, that's prolific, isn't it?
So I have a quiz for you, Paul.
Oh, all right, okay.
I have 5 confession novel titles and synopsis.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is fake. I made it up. Can you tell me which one is created by me?
Okay, go for it.
All right. Confessions from a Hotel. Ice cream, donkeys, and all those lovely bikinis. Timmy and Sydney are running a seaside hotel, but their guests are having a few unusual problems. That's Confessions from a Hotel.
Okay, gotcha.
Confessions of a Male Nurse. It's bedpans and lipsticks as Timothy enrolls to be one of the first male nurses. Can he keep his blood pressure down when he's forced to lodge in an all-female nurse's accommodation and avoid the ever-vigilant matron? That's Confessions of a Male Nurse.
Sounds a bit like a Carry On movie, but okay.
Confessions of a Travelling Salesman. You'll never guess what he's selling. It's girls and laughs galore from the moment Timothy enrolls on the Home Clean Salesman's training course.
That one sounds a bit fishy to me. I'm not sure about that one.
Confessions from the Clink.
Have we got a winner?
Lock him up and throw away the key. Timmy has been a very naughty boy, and it's all gruel and hard labour. Or is it?
Okay.
That's Confessions from the Clink.
Right, okay.
Confessions from the Shop Floor. You get a bit more bounce when you bargain for in this bed shop. Timmy and Sid can't go wrong, surely. It seems a nice soft option. That is Confessions from the Shop Floor.
Right, okay. Okay, let's look back at these. So the hotel one, I think that's definitely a book.
Okay.
Male Nurse, again, definitely a book. And I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't get made into a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Travelling Salesman. Yeah, I'm going to go with that's a book as well. So this leads me to the last two, and these are the two that I'm not too sure about.
Right.
Clink sounds made up to me.
Mm-hmm.
But your description of shop floor sounds like something you would write.
Ooh, okay.
You're going to tell me that's the real one? And
I'm waiting for you. Is that the one you're going for?
I don't know. Let me think. Yeah, I'm going to go with shop floor just because it just sounds... Your description just... I know the way that you write things and it just sounds a little bit like you. Yeah. So I'm going to go with shop floor.
Okay, you're wrong.
Oh, no.
Confessions of a Male Nurse I made up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, bed knobs and broomsticks, bedpans and lipsticks.
Yeah, now you've said it again, it does sound like you, actually, yeah.
That's the one I made up. The rest are all actual books, including Confessions from the Clink, which came out in 1973.
Which one? Did any of these get made into movies, then?
No, I chose all the ones that didn't get turned into movies.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, I can understand why they didn't turn Clink into a movie. I mean, he's in prison. I mean, with a lot of other men, I would imagine. So I'm not sure where the...
Yeah, not read it, so I don't know where they're going to go with that one. Yeah.
So my question to you is, are you tempted to ever read any of these?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah. I'm going to read... we're going to start at the beginning with Confessions.
Oh, you're going to get them all? You're going to look for them all?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
You can buy them digitally in a pack.
Oh, is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. You'll have to slip in reviews every so often. Hey.
Even when we're talking about something not to do with the film.
Yeah, just got to work it in. That's your task now for the next... How many books did you say there are?
19.
Next 19 episodes of retrospection. Okay. I want you to somehow slip in a confessions book.
I think Oscar Schindler's decision to actually rescue the Jews... By the way, Confessions of a Shop Floor... I mean, do you think it'd be smooth?
It's like a heavy boot coming down in that one.
A jackboot.
A jackboot, yes. Can we get away with these? I'm not sure, but we'll try.
I'm not sure either. I just got to, before we continue, I just got to read this quote from an article, Confessions of the Writer Who Dreams It All Up, Lying Down. This is a quote from Christopher Wood. After 17 books, he sighs, it's bloody difficult. Take boobs, for instance. You can't keep on Colin and Bristols and Manchesters, can you? You need a bit of variety. When I think of a really good one, I dash into the kitchen where my wife is cooking. Oh no, not another one, she says. Yes, I say. What do you think of this? Spasm-chasm. She sort of shudders gently.
Oh, is that an article from something then, did you say? Or?
It's originally from an article. It's in the book that came with the imprint box set of all the films.
Oh, right, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, you bought it just to do this episode, didn't you?
I might be interested in British cinema. So I buy anything that's to do with British cinema.
I thought you were going to say Bristol's then. I might be interested in Bristols. We've gone very 70s all of a sudden, haven't we?
Yep. You're gonna moan about your mother-in-law in a minute.
I know. I can see those sideburns growing as we speak. Yeah. That's not the only thing that's growing.
Don't blame me if this gets bigger than both of us.
Robin Asquith said that he had to shoot 3 versions of every sex scene.
Apparently there was an A and B and C version, depending on where it was played around the world.
Yeah, apparently one that was completely naked for the UK, which says a lot for us, doesn't it? Eh?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
One with his pants on for abroad, and one completely clothed for South Africa and Rhodesia.
What was the name of the broad? 70s, pal. 70s. Retrospection. I'm allowed to do it in the context of this film, but nowhere else.
Did you know that Robin Asquith was only one of 2 actors signed to a studio with a multi-picture deal at the time? Do you know who the other actor was?
Sid Little.
He's a bit before his time, I think.
No, who is it?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery and Robin Asquith.
Yeah, that's not bad company, is it?
No. It's not bad company for Sean Connery either.
It is. Val Guest, the director that you were talking about before, has said that the residual checks for this movie and its series of sequels were just unbelievable. They just kept coming in and coming in and coming in. Hey.
Nice. People say that was it the third one, The Confessions of a Driving Instructor, is the best one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh.
I haven't seen them all. Really?
Really?
No.
You must have seen Confessions of a Pop Performer.
I think that's the other one I've seen.
The book's called Confessions of a Pop Star, I believe, but they wanted to use the word performer because it sounded ruder.
Of course. The famous soapy floor scene in this movie.
Yes.
Not only did Robin Asquith slip and hurt himself at the time, but apparently the bleach-based foam that they used caused the skin to peel off. And he said, and I quote, "It ripped my scrotum apart."
Yeah, I read that too.
Wow. I mean, it's a bad day at work, isn't it?
That's method acting.
Method, yeah, he's going full method.
Yeah.
Well, you would do, wouldn't you?
You have to, yeah.
You would, yeah.
Wouldn't want an accident.
Yeah, some of the films that Val Guest has directed as well. You got your classics like the Day the Earth Caught Fire and Casino Royale. He's one of the directors listed on that, although it's a bit hazy who directed what on that movie, isn't it?
We talk about the Woody Allen one. Well, not the Daniel Craig one, just for our listeners. No.
But the one that made me laugh, and I forgot that he directed this. He directed The Boys in Blue, the Cannon and Ball movie.
Right, yes.
That had to be one of his last ones, surely.
Yeah, it must be, yeah. Unless he did some TV.
But yeah, he did a lot of TV, yeah. But wow. Cannon and Ball. I mean, it amazes me that we've never done that movie for this podcast.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's coming up soon.
Is that a statement or is that another double entendre?
Who knows?
Yeah. I'm lost now,
Yeah.
And it was shot at Elstree Studios in Borehamwood, and around Letchmore Heath, which is not too far from where I am now.
Oh, do you go around on your bicycle?
Round the heath.
After women?
With my ladder.
With your lad, even though you're not a window cleaner.
I'm not a window cleaner, there's no windows there either, but, you never know.
No, it's true.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No, never been there. You'd think I would, wouldn't you, really? Because so many things were shot in Borehamwood that you'd think I would go and have a look, wouldn't you? Yeah,
take a camera and you could do one of those YouTube videos.
Oh, right, okay.
This is what it looks like now and compare it to the film.
Sounds like a lot of work, though, doesn't
it? It does, and we know you don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could barely manage to do this,
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be doing
that. No. Got anything else to add?
No, that's it for me.
All right, let's get on with the film then.
You're not doing a trailer?
Oh, actually, no, because the only trailers I could find had no speaking whatsoever, just ooh and music and glass smashing.
You make a trailer up.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a big one.
Ooh, who's got the fingers on my chamois?
Ooh, that's not my fingers.
Hey, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, we're not trailer done. So we open with the Columbia logo,
which amused me. Really?
It does, right?
You don't expect to see that, do you?
No.
On a Confessions movie.
We get a nice 70s British street scene and an opening pop song about our main character, sung by Sue Cheyenne. Now, nobody could find any information about her, so the theory is that this was a session singer using a pseudonym.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Although the voice sounds familiar, but then again, it sounded like there's a million of this going on in that time period, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's a good song. I like the line, "You're not really a loser, you just find it hard to win."
Yeah, it's quite a well-written song. And,
Yeah.
I love this stuff. It had me right from these opening credits and this song. I was already in. And we talked about before about how I love, and I know you do too, these little windows into 1970s Britain, where you can just see the streets and the cars, and I always like seeing the old style transit vans.
Yes,
you don't see those anymore. Yeah,
no, and I always like that the Ford cars that from that period are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when the streets are not locked down, so it's not. You get like a natural reaction from people in the streets. It doesn't, because some of this doesn't seem to be totally staged.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this movie, isn't there?
Yeah,
street
we
scenes.
we see Timothy on his bicycle carrying his ladder. Can you imagine asking an actor now to cycle through traffic while holding a ladder without a helmet?
I was going to say nowadays he'd get pulled over, wouldn't he? He really would.
He would, yeah. But also, you just an actor would go, "No, I'm not doing that." But Robin, he's doing it, mate. He's going for it.
Well, he'd been around quite a bit at this point, hadn't he? I mean, but he was always like a supporting actor in a lot of other things. Wasn't he in the movie version of Bless This House?
Well, now you're asking.
Played the son. I think he plays the son in the movie version of Bless This. For some reason, they didn't use the same actor from the TV series. And I think isn't he in Carry On Girls? He's in a Carry On movie. I know that. There's a small role.
These questions are things you probably should have looked up if you had them in your head.
Do you know what? I don't think I need to look them up because I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Ooh.
I know. I'm gonna put my cards on the table and say I think I'm right. So anyone thinks knows any different, you can correct me.
Yeah, we'll go.
Please correct me.
We get a voiceover from Timothy, and we get to see what he sees, right? Because he's going through his day. He likes a joke. Got his t-shirt wet, presses against the glass. An old lady is trying to pour tea while not looking at him. She's having tea on her own. Why has she got all those jam tarts and custard creams out?
Got a sweet tooth, obviously.
You're not kidding.
You don't put a nice selection of tarts and pastries out in front of you when you're having tea?
No, because if I got a nice tart out, I'm just going to, munch on it instantly.
Oh, here we go.
What? What? I can't. I've got no self-control when it comes to tarts.
Yeah. Keep going. Go on.
I don't know what you mean.
Go on.
I'm just a hungry man when it comes to tarts. I devour them.
You gobble them all up, do you?
Yeah. And that's why I don't buy them.
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're just being weird.
I must be. This is your technique, though, by the way, isn't it? Soaping up your t-shirt and pressing it against the window.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, don't remind me.
Okay.
Try not to look at you.
No, a lot of people have that opinion. So we do get a shop window, and he's cleaning the outside because they've covered the window in windowline so that you can't see through. Right? Because they're changing the shop window. Who puts a windowline on the outside of the window when they're doing this? It's always on the inside. What if it rains?
Yeah, it's just to get the shot of him clearing it off from the outside and then looking in, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's a man and he's groping the female sales assistant. This is the only scene in this entire film where the lady is not in charge and she doesn't look happy about the situation. And this one doesn't involve Tim.
Yeah, because he would never do that.
No, because he's trying to stare through the window, right?
Yeah. In a lot of ways, he's kind of naive in this movie, isn't he?
Oh, he's totally naive.
Yeah.
Just sort of changing the subject, but not really. But it's about putting stuff on windows when you decorate it so people can't see.
Yeah.
Right. When I was a kid, my dad was decorating, right? And had to take the net curtains and everything down. And he put newspaper over the window, right?
Standard,
Yeah, so you couldn't see it. He put pages facing outwards everywhere. So when Mum came home, she was horrified and forced him to take them down.
Do you know what? Having known your dad, or met your dad, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I can see where you get it from.
Oh, well, thanks.
A lot of the time, yeah.
So Timmy faints at this activity.
He does. He does.
And he's helped up by a woman who turns out to be Elizabeth, and we'll see more of her later.
Yes, she's a
Totally let that slip by, did you?
she's a policewoman, yeah?
Yeah, totally let that slip by. We'll see more of her later.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh, I see. Right, sorry.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, I mean, I don't view Linda Hayden in that way.
Well, how do you view her? With a telescope?
Through a telescope. I hide behind the back of the sofa. Don't ask me what I'm doing.
Is she a Dalek?
Instead of exterminate, it's penetrate. Wow, yeah. I went there. Did you see that?
You did?
Yeah. No, Linda Hayden is one of our Hammer connections in this movie, isn't she? Because she's in one of my favourite Dracula movies, Taste the Blood of Dracula.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a very good actress, and I
She
like
is.
her a lot.
Yeah, I like her a lot as well. Yeah.
So afterwards, he goes and visits his brother-in-law, Sydney, who is in charge of the cleaning company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Sydney's always full of advice. And when you find out that this woman who helped Timmy, who Timmy now is, infatuated with, is a police officer.
Yeah, Linda Hayden in a uniform. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to say.
Calm down.
Can I just point out, there is a lot of denim and tie-dye in this movie, isn't there? That shirt that he's wearing is it's almost like it was dyed, but only half of it was dyed.
Right.
It's like blue, and then it looks like he's dipped it in and then pulled it out. Is that what tie-dye is? That wasn't even a joke, Colin. Don't
was it not? You keep doing it. I just don't know. You can't help yourself, can you?
You're just seeing spots everywhere.
Oh, for our listeners, this is going to be a very long evening.
It is. I'm sweating. It's hot in here,
Okay.
It's hot.
So we kind of discover that Timothy, he's never really had sex, has he? At this point?
No. He's a complete innocent. He talks a good game, but then he's not very good with his balls.
Do we think Sydney is as much a Lothario as he makes out to be as well? Because he's already married.
Yeah, but I mean, think about the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He's not a good guy.
No.
I mean, nowadays he'd be locked up.
Yes.
He's basically trying to pimp out his young assistant, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they go home, and it turns out Sydney is in trouble for not bringing some chocolate cake for his wife, Rosie, who's pregnant. So the setup here is that Sydney and Rosie is the daughter of the Lee family, Tim's sister, and they all live in the house, right? This family setup is very similar to On the Buses.
It is. That's what it reminded me of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah, and the same way that the dad's presented as well, isn't it? Is like, he's kind of down in the dumps all the time. Nobody gets him, but he's kind of
he's doing his own thing.
He's doing his own thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And the brother-in-law is the annoying character because he is in On the Buses too. Because On the Buses he treats his wife terribly. He's not as bad in this film. This version. No. So was this a 70s thing with families like this living together? Because this is before my time, obviously.
Yeah, and mine. Funnily enough.
Yeah.
I guess it was maybe in certain classes, maybe because they're working class, aren't they? And
are they?
I would say they're working class.
He's a window cleaner.
Yeah.
What does his dad do? We don't really know what his dad does. He just steals stuff, right?
Yeah, I got the impression that he works on the railway, maybe.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yes,
mm-hmm.
Yes. So he works on the railway, and the mother doesn't work, right?
No.
And Rosie doesn't work because
mm-hmm.
she's pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because I made a note as well that similar to what you're talking about is that there's a very odd presentation of men in this, isn't there? You've either got your naive men or you've got the men who are always on the take, always on the game kind of thing, always a little bit woo, you know what I mean? That kind of man. And then you've got the dad who's, like you say, he's doing his own thing and a bit sort of oblivious to everything else that's going on.
This is what's fascinating with these films is that the women are always the smart ones and the ones in charge and running the household.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And yet people complain about movies today where men are treated less than women, but like that's the way it's always been, isn't it, in films to a certain degree?
I suppose
these type of films.
I suppose with this kind of stuff, though, you could argue
stuff.
that they're saying you're saying that the women are stronger than the men in the way they're written, which is true. But then again, it's undercut with the fact that they're the ones always getting their boobs out.
Yes, yeah,
You know. Yeah. But then again, it's a British sex comedy.
So there has to be boobs.
You've got to know that going in, you know. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so the house is full of useless crap, right? Because he's always taking stuff from places.
Oh, and Dandy Nichols and Booth. That's an Alf Garnett reunion, isn't it? Right there.
It is, yeah. And she couldn't be in the sequel because she was too busy filming the TV show.
There you go. And he's kind of a similar character in the Alf Garnett show, isn't he? Booth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The annoying boyfriend.
Yeah. Maybe that's the market he cornered. So that night, Sydney decides to take Timothy to see a stripper who is a cousin of Sydney's. Have you ever been to see a stripper?
What, a female one?
I mean, either, really.
I've never been to see a stripper, but I have seen a stripper, yes.
Okay, you'll have to explain the situation. How do you see a stripper without going to see a stripper?
Well, I mean, it was one of these...
Were you the stripper?
No.
Are you looking in a mirror? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Oh, I mean, that's gonna put people off, isn't it? Don't do that. We can't lose listeners at this point.
We'll give you money, put them back on. You start on the stage naked. And then
people throw clothes at me.
Yeah, and you put them on. It's a whole new thing.
No, it was a birthday thing for someone, and they hired a stripper. So, but I mean, to say that did you ever go to see a stripper implies you go to one of these weird, strange working men's clubs where there's, it seems to be like a 70s thing where lots of men sit together, very, very, all hard together in a room, not looking at each other, just looking at this stripper on a...
Did you say all hard?
Yeah, well, they are, aren't they? Like in this scene where we get to and they walk through the club, just like a bunch of old men sitting there all like going... it's a very strange thing.
Yeah. You're saying they're tough?
They're all hard men, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This leads me to another question then. Do you know in these films from the 70s you get like a disco and there's women in cages dancing suspended from a scene? Was that a thing?
It seems to be, doesn't it? Because you get that in like, I was going to say straight movies, but you know what I mean. Serious movies from like the late 60s.
Of that.
Yeah. So I guess maybe it was. Cage dancing was a thing, I guess.
All right, fine. Yeah. So the idea is that Sidney's going to take Timothy backstage to the dressing room.
Which he does, and they just walk into the dressing room.
Yeah. They don't knock or anything.
Nobody bothers or anything?
No. Used to it, I guess.
I guess so, yeah. Maybe he's always there.
Yeah, maybe. And she's going to make him a man, I guess.
The line that made me laugh is when she looks at him and she goes, "You're not bent, are you?" Jesus, I mean... Yeah, but with all the fumbling, Timothy just can't perform. And when he does, it's too soon and not in the right place. Ooh, we're not doing too well, are we? She says. No.
It's not what you want to hear.
No, there's a good line where he says, "Oh, I don't know what's come over me." And she says, "Well, it isn't me."
Yeah. This film has a lot of good lines.
It's very witty. It is. It really is.
So it doesn't end well, right?
It doesn't end well, no, for anyone.
So Sidney's going to give Timothy another chance, and he's giving him the job of cleaning the windows of a nymphomaniac, apparently.
And
it says, because if you can't score there, you might as well hang up your boots, right?
I love how these situations are just so contrived, aren't they? It's like watching, I like watching it play out.
Yeah.
You can see the setup, and you can see where it's going, but it's fine. It's all right, because you're just along for the ride, in a way, aren't you?
That's true, yeah.
That wasn't another joke.
No, I'm giving up now. I'm just going to keep going.
Hey.
There's a sound of thunderstorm, and the lady starts to come onto him, right? And Timothy accidentally spills a window cleaning liquid, leaving the water running. It's a mess of bubbles and soapy bits, right? And this is the scene that people talk about for this film.
Yeah. And everything's speeded up like a Benny Hill sketch as well, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. And finally, Timothy, he gets his hand away, right? Hey, lucky Timmy. Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
It does. Yeah. Did that play when you first had
It did, yes. When he walks out of the house, all dressed again, how is he so dry?
It's a fair point. I didn't actually think about that at the time.
Maybe she blew him dry.
Yes, yeah. I'm just going to keep going.
I did like the line when he says, "Oh, she taught me how to come clean."
Yes, that's a great line, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that we've used that line at some point over these last 10 years, you know?
I would never say anything so outrageous.
I said we. I didn't say you.
All right, yeah. You meant you then. So you meant, when you said we, you meant me, as in you.
I'm not the king of smut.
You're the prince of smut.
Mm-hmm.
The sultan of smut.
That sounds good. I like that.
Yeah?
It sounds posh.
Right. Does, yeah. Cycling away, he bumps into Elizabeth, right? She's on patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Manages to smash the window of a car behind him with his ladder. He's a very clumsy man.
He is a very clumsy man, yes. But it seems to work for him, doesn't it?
Yeah, because he asks her out and she says yes.
She does.
We get his next client, a Mrs. Prendergast. Very upper class.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But he does manage to get her undressed.
He does.
But her husband comes home. Horridly dresses. Tim ends up using a pair of knickers as a window cleaning cloth.
So Fif's thinking about it, it's making me laugh.
Yeah.
Extraordinary way to clean windows.
I mean, again, this is another actor that's in so many British movies, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's always referring to herself in the third person as well. Did you notice that?
Yes, that was because, like, she was pretending to be a character in a movie, I think, because she was a movie fan, right? Because she started saying, "Oh, you have a body like Humphrey Bogart."
Mm-hmm. And he starts to try and do a Humphrey Bogart voice, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. And the walk.
It did amuse me when she was trying to zip up her thing really fast and she got it caught in her foliage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't happen anymore.
Doesn't happen anymore.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah, they've all been trimmed. The bushes, I mean.
Yeah. Well, wait.
At the front, my house.
Yeah.
I was out there the other day trimming them.
Were you?
Yeah, with my big tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a dreamer.
Oh yes. It was like I was out there so long in the heat and that it was getting very hot in my hand.
Was it?
Yeah.
Throbbing?
Yeah, I had to pull it off.
Oof. Back at home, Tim puts up the moose's head on the wall that his father has collected from somewhere. Tim wants to take Elizabeth out and use Sid's van, but Sid is angry that Tim is dating a police officer. This is a storyline that will also occur in an episode of Only Fools and Horses.
Is it really?
Yeah, Rodney starts dating a police officer.
I'm sure that's not lost on them. I'm sure that was they just literally borrowed it, let's say, you know.
Yeah, I wondered if it was a common thing in the 70s. Like, because even though it's the 70s, I reckon female police officers will still fairly do.
Yeah, I mean, at one point in this, doesn't he refer to her as Fanny the Fuzz?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I mean, if you got that now, you get tasered, wouldn't you, if you said that to someone?
You would, yeah.
Yeah. It's strange, isn't it? Because there is that in a lot of 70s stuff, and even in a lot of 80s stuff, really, there's that thing that everybody seems to be on the take, so everyone's kind of like a little bit wary around police.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't see it as much anymore, do you?
No, you don't. But it also, I find it bizarre that they actually went and called female police officers WPCs. Like, they had to distinguish that.
Yeah.
It's a weird concept, isn't it? They couldn't just say police officer. They had to say woman police officer.
Yeah.
At the cinema that night, Timmy tries to make the moves on Elizabeth, was thwarted by a 10p bag of KP popcorn.
I've had dates like this, in the past.
Yeah.
This scene felt like from a completely different film to me. It didn't feel like something from this movie.
Like Porky's or something.
Yeah, it was just a bit weird, wasn't it? You know, that was the one, isn't it, with the popcorn? Is that Porky's?
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when he cuts the hole in the bottom of the popcorn.
Yeah. Great scene.
So I know you like it. But Tim screws it up by making the wrong comment about police officers, right?
Yeah, it's that whole thing, isn't it, that men don't really understand women. at the time was always another thing that was in these kind of movies, because they're either teasing, nymphos, or homely. That was the three kind of like categories. There was only three categories of women that existed in men's opinions in these kind of movies,
Right.
wasn't it? You know.
Yeah.
And that's a view that's very much of its time as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Here's a question for you. I was going to ask you this earlier. I think we're halfway through the movie at this point, so it's a good point.
Right.
Do you think that this version of 1970s Britain actually existed? Or do you think it was something that was a contrived movie version of 1970s Britain?
And what do you mean, the version?
Everything we've talked about. The way people act, the opinions that people had about like the whole, way people viewed women, the way people viewed the police, the way people lived four in a house, five in a house, that kind of thing.
But this is an exaggerated version of it.
Yeah.
But I think the underlying current was there. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I think that's interesting. How much of it is a contrived version compared to what the reality was. But people seem to have accepted it, didn't they? I think to the point where people look back at films like this and think that's how it was.
Right. But it probably was sort of like that, but toned down.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. All right.
We need to ask older people. So he's invited to her parents' place, and it turns out that her father is a police inspector, right? Which worries him greatly.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, they start kissing, but her parents come home, and it's John LeMissouri and Joan Hickson.
It is. And he was a strange character, wasn't he? Just generally as a person.
Yeah, but he's another one who appeared in pretty much every British film.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And he's great as well. He's always good in everything. But I mean, his whole life was a strange life, wasn't it?
Yes. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, and his relationship.
Mm. It's an odd situation, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
I just realised we're talking about it as though everyone just automatically knows what we're talking about.
Go on then. Tell the listeners.
He had a very strange relationship with Hattie Jakes, didn't he? Where she basically moved him into the spare room and moved in her lover.
Yeah.
And he had to sit there in the spare room listening to him bonking all the time.
Yeah.
And then come down and have his breakfast in the morning.
He still got his breakfast.
That's the only thing you cared about at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we get a little montage of him cleaning various windows. I gotta say, wearing flares seems very dangerous when you're climbing up and down ladders.
Oh yeah, you're asking for trouble there, aren't you? Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. He's very good at the slapstick stuff as well, Asquith, isn't he?
Yeah. Are we going to talk about Asquith as an actor?
I think we should, shouldn't we? We're doing a Confessions movie. Do
you want to do that now?
We can do.
All right.
Oh, are you going to ask me?
Yeah. So what do you think of Mr. Asquith as an actor?
Have you ever seen the movie Cool It? Is it called Cool It Carol?
That rings a bell, yes.
Yeah. If you ever wonder what Robin Asquith as an actor really is like, go watch that movie because he's really, really good in that. And again, it's kind of like involves sex.
Yeah.
But there's a dark undercurrent to that movie. It's a very strange movie. It's quite a famous British movie.
Right.
I think he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
And I think he's good when he steps out of that a little bit as well.
Right.
Because he is an actor at the end of the day. He just fell into a particular kind of thing that he was doing, and that's the thing that he became. And that happens to a lot of actors, doesn't it? I like the guy. I think he's good, and he's still around today. He does a lot of appearances for Misty Moon. There's Misty Moon Productions, and they put live Q&As on and things like that, which I always want to go to on, and I'm sure I will at some point. But
then probably not too far from you, right?
It's probably 20, 25 minutes away. Yeah, and I think he's very funny. Yeah, I like the guy. What about you?
I think he's very good, actually. I think in these films, the trick is to make his character likable.
Yeah, because if you don't like him, it's not going to work, is it?
No, totally not.
He's just a predator, then, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's all he is. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think he that's why I find it hard to think of other people in that role.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he's just shaped it so much with his performance. And he does comedy very well, does the slapstick well. And I think also the naivety and that self-pity thing about, oh, this is my life,
Yeah, and there's more of that as the movie goes on. When we get to the end of the movie, there's a lot of that, isn't there? Yeah. He plays it really well.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's good in this movie, but yeah, I think if you need a lead for this kind of thing, he's your man.
And he has to carry it too. He's carrying the film.
Yeah, it's all on his shoulders, isn't it? Like his ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Again, he's caught in a room with a married woman, and the husband comes home. But it's not a husband; it's another man, the landlord. So that's a good scene. I like that one. His next customer, Mrs. Villiers, is out, but the foreign maid is home. She shows him some naked yoga. Shows him some positions. You ever done yoga?
Do I look like I've ever done yoga, Colin?
Yeah, okay.
I suppose yoga was a bit provocative and foreign in 1974, wasn't it?
Yeah, I imagine it was. Yeah, I mean, especially naked yoga.
No, it's called hot. You remember? Have you ever done hot yoga?
Isn't that? I thought that was with the stones and stuff. The hot stones placed on you.
So it's
not hot yoga.
That's not naked then. It's not hot because you're naked.
No, well,
maybe you're naked because
it's definitely not hot when I'm naked, Paul. Quite the opposite.
Is that when you need your stones?
It is. Yeah. The shriveled so far up me.
God.
By the way, it's not called hot yoga when I do it naked. It's called yoga. You sure he didn't confuse it with yogi because he's been at the picnic baskets?
No. Yogi.
Yogi. Yeah, boo boo. We had to go to some picnic baskets.
How you don't do voiceover work is beyond me, Colin.
You just heard why. Yeah. You just had an example right there, Paul.
These situations, they are quite contrived, and you can spot where they're heading. But as I said, it's fun, isn't it? It's fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
And this actress is another Hammer connection because she plays Mina in the very first Dracula movie.
The foreign maid, or
no,
Mrs. Villiers?
The Mrs. Villiers that's coming in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So when Tim gets back, Sidney loses his temper because Timothy's returned without shoes, bucket, or his ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now he convinces Sidney to go back, get the window cleaning equipment, and apologise. Right.
This whole scenario is like a 15-year-old boy's fevered wet dream, isn't it? You've got to go and clean this older woman's house, and she's quite austere and thing, but she kind of likes you as well. And she starts feeling you up, and then suddenly your clothes come off, and her skirt comes off, and
I didn't get that from this one. That feeling I got from the previous one with the soap suds and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Where she's talking about having a Coca-Cola and being hot and stuff, and it being so warm. Yeah. That one I would say is more like that for me anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a personal thing.
Yeah, well, you like to be told what to do, and you're used to that kind of behaviour.
Yeah,
so
we'll leave that one there, right?
That's what floats your boat.
Yeah. We'll leave that one there.
Okay. Yeah, he does a runner in the end, right? Mm-hmm. A little too much for him. Sidney comes home, finds everyone dressed up, and realizes that the window cleaner has been. The tables have turned, right? Because everyone's always like smarted up when the window cleaner comes because they have this reputation, apparently, no matter what Andy says.
It's got to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a ring at the doorbell, and it's Elizabeth in uniform.
And boy, does she wear that uniform.
He does, but I like the scene where Mr. Lee sees her outside and he's cycling home with a clock and he just turns around because the other direction.
I was more amused by the quaint idea of a police officer walking a beat. I mean, that's
true.
That's gone.
Right?
That's gone away, hasn't it? Don't see that anymore.
Yeah, no. She calls round to tell Tim that the date is cancelled because she has to work, but Tim's not in. So, Tim's in the bath, right, getting all that cold dust off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sidney tells Tim that his date is cancelled, but he still goes looking for her, right?
Yeah, he goes around
questioning police officers.
You ran up to a police officer like that, you would get tasered to the face.
Well, he starts describing her shape, apparently, right? You're very obsessed about being tasered. Is this something you quite like to try?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
Why? There was a period where you did like it, and it had it happened, and you weren't keen anymore.
Well, yeah. I don't want to go into that.
All right.
Oh,
Right.
off the earth.
Okay.
Yeah. He asks her out in the end. He finds her and asks her out.
He does, and she's gonna have dinner, and she's gonna cook him dinner because her parents are out, right?
Mm.
Timmy's next customer is in a block of flats.
Yes, we've reached the scene with Judy Masterson.
We have, yeah.
I've got to say, nobody does side eye quite like Judy, does she? I mean, she's.
Yeah.
It's like you'd wither and die if someone looked at you like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. She seems more angry than the other women.
She's very angry. Yes. Yeah.
Because Ronnie, who the person that she's been seeing, has gone off with another woman.
Oh no.
Yeah. Tim makes a suggestion that she should make Ronnie jealous, right? By saying that she's seen another man.
It's a good suggestion. It's because he's a nice guy.
Yeah. Ronnie arrives, so Judy's character decides to do this right now with Timmy. And they jump into bed.
They do. They strip off, jump into bed, and he starts going for it until she says to him, "Oh no, we're only simulating."
Yeah.
I'd take that. Not with Judy. No.
Oh, you saw my face, did you?
I did see your face. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
I got too much respect there. All right.
When Ronnie arrives, turns out to be a woman.
Oh, what a shocker.
Wait, you knew that?
Yeah, I'd say
I didn't see that was going to
yeah,
happen.
I'm saying that with benefit of hindsight. It is actually quite a good gag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think at this point, it's time for another quiz.
Oh, all right. I wasn't expecting this. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's play Bond or Confessions.
Okay.
I've got 5 sentences. 4 of them are from Confessions of a Window Cleaner, and 1 is from a Bond film. Now, you've just seen Confessions, so you should be good at this, right?
Okay, yeah, and I like Bond. So,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Number 1. Once you find you can stay up, there's no problem.
Okay.
Number 2. Well, from this angle, things are shaping up nicely.
That's Bond. I'm sure that's Bond. All right.
Number 3. Don't touch anything.
I think that's Bond as well. But go on.
Number 4. I'd like to start at the top and work my way down.
Okay, yeah.
And 5. I wish I was clever with my hands. So just one of them's a Bond. Just one. Do you want me to go for him again?
No. I wrote them down as you were saying them. I'm torn between number 1 and number 5.
So you're torn between once you find you can stay up, there's no problem, and I wish I was clever with my hands. Okay. Which one are you going for?
Number 5.
Oh, you're such a clever person, but not this time. You're wrong.
Oh, no. Is it number 1?
No, it's number 2. Well, from this angle, things are shaping up nicely. It's from Russia with Love when he's looking through the periscope.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugger.
It just came to me because I was watching From Russia with Love and I thought, some of this dialogue could be right
This
in a
is true.
Confessions film.
This is very true, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And you could take some of these lines and equate them to a particular Bond as well.
Oh, you could. I imagined if I had been watching a Roger Moore Bond, there would have been more.
Absolutely, yeah.
Timmy escapes from Judy Matheson with a black eye.
He gets punched, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. And he calls Sid, but Sid is at hospital because Rosie has had the baby.
This all looked very carry on, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Yeah, but I do love this line where he's like looking at the baby. He goes, "Oh, when will he say Dada?" And she says, "We've decided not to tell him who you are until he's stronger."
Yeah, that's a good line.
Yeah. So that night, Timmy has spaghetti with Elizabeth. And it turns out she once went out with Sid, right?
Yeah, now this is a bit hazy. So was this at school?
I think, yeah.
She says that she remembers him from being at school.
Right.
But he's a lot older than her. So did he go out with her when she was at school and he wasn't?
It's possible.
Or are you just supposed to buy into the fact that they were at school together?
This is a period where all the songs are called Sweet 16 and about girls in school uniforms. So
it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I I didn't actually spend much time thinking about the age difference, to be honest. But now that you've pointed it out, yeah. Yeah. All right.
We'll leave that one there.
Yep. So they end up watching a concert on TV while laying on her parents' bed.
Yeah, was the idea of having a TV in your bedroom a bit fancy in 1974? It's because the way she says it, because they're quite posh, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
You know, he's kind of like, oh, you've got a TV in your bedroom.
I think it was.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I mean, my parents never had a TV in the bedroom.
Neither did mine.
I had a TV in my bedroom
Same,
eventually.
exactly the same. Yeah.
I had a black and white TV made by Bush. That's true.
Could you get a lot on it?
Yeah, you could. Picture was fuzzy occasionally.
Yeah. How were your knobs?
Twiddly.
Yeah, same actually. Yeah, I think I might have had the same TV.
Probably. Maybe everybody did.
Yeah.
Because there's a YouTube channel, Retro Collective, and they do stuff. But in the background, they've got the same TV that I used to have as a kid.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it was a popular TV in the UK in the 80s, I guess at that point it would have been. Early 80s.
Yeah.
And white.
My parents would never have dreamed of putting a TV in the bedroom, I don't think.
No. So yeah, it probably is an unusual thing. Yeah. But this time, Timmy starts to get somewhere, right? And the phone rings, and Elizabeth's parents have broken down and won't be coming home that night. So he's got the whole night. But she doesn't want to go any further unless they're married.
And he says, let's get married.
Why not? Yeah.
Things you'll do for a bit of bush.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the TVs.
No. Although you probably did.
What?
That's probably how you got your TV.
I don't think I've ever pimped myself out for a black and white TV, Colin.
Oh, I bet you have.
Colour, maybe, but not black and white.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I apologise.
It's funny, isn't it, how all the actresses do complete full frontals, but yet Asquith is always partially obscured, isn't he? There's no male full frontal nudity in this.
I mean, they did want to play it at cinemas. I don't think we've said this in the podcast so far, but I am surprised at how much full frontal nudity there is.
There is a lot, but it doesn't linger on it, does it?
No.
It's a quick shot here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. A splash of nudity.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He keeps seeing photographs of her parents as he's trying to make love, right?
Have you ever done this? Have you ever turned a photograph away when you've been being friendly? Yeah.
Picture of you.
Picture of me? Why have you got a picture of me in your bedroom? Actually, was it your bedroom or someone else's? I need to know this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The secret's out.
Well, I can understand it.
Yeah, it would put you off your stroke, wouldn't it?
It would a bit, yeah, especially parents' pictures or anything like that. Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Oh, yeah.
Whose parents?
Mine, other people's.
Oh, okay.
Depending on where I am.
Yeah.
Picture of the dog.
Yeah. It doesn't matter for me because all the pictures in my picture frames are the ones that come with the frames.
And I bet they still feel like they're judging you.
They do.
Yeah.
So Timmy goes home and tells his family that he's getting married to Elizabeth. They take it better than you'd think.
What's that? Don't you think it's that 70s thing again where all people wanted for their kids was for them to get married?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because that's in a lot of movies and TV shows as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah, get a steady job, get married, have
some
kids. That's
die.
it. Done. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm working on that.
You're almost there, aren't you?
I'm almost there, yeah.
And with a flash, we're already at wedding day.
This movie moves really, really quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's only an hour and 25, 27 minutes, something like that.
It's barely touching 90 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. But it feels quicker than that.
Oh, yeah, it flew by on this watch, yeah.
Did you find it, because not to let people into the secret sauce, but we do make notes while we're watching this. We don't do scripts, but we do make notes. Did you find it hard to make notes because you ended up actually watching the film and forgetting to write stuff down? I did.
I had to rewind. I was watching a video. Right. I had to rewind it quite a few times because I just, as you say, I just started to forget to write stuff down. And then I looked at my notes and thought, shit, we're about 20 minutes further on from the last bit of note. Must have been something I needed to write down, so I have to go back.
Yeah, that tells you something, right?
I think we know where we're going when we get
Yeah, I
to
think
the
so.
end of the podcast. Yeah.
Outside, Timmy gets bashed on the head by a removal firm and falls into a sofa, completely knocked out. The removal guys don't see this and end up loading the sofa onto a removal truck.
Just before that, though, I did like the little sort of semi-serious heart-to-heart scene.
With the dad.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice scene, actually.
Yeah, it was, where they have a little drink.
Yeah, little
And
brown ale.
he talks about his wedding day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good scene. You're right. I kind of like Bill Maynard, right?
He's very good, and he kind of, again, he's one of those people that fell into playing very similar roles and everything that he was in. But when you're good at it, aren't you?
Always reliable, solid, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Sid can't find Timmy. He goes to the church, but Timmy's not there. He's still in the removal truck, traveling away.
This is proper British farce territory that we're into now, isn't it?
In the reception afterwards, when everyone's getting drunk, well, the father's getting drunk, the police inspector's not.
I thought that the last third of this movie was the weakest part of it.
Right. Now, is that because the plot kicks in?
I think it's because it's plot driven from that point.
Yeah.
From the moment we get to the wedding day, it's plot driven.
Yeah. Yes,
and then it's all fast paced, farcical stuff going on.
Right.
And then it powers through to the end of the movie, and it's just not quite as much fun as what the rest of it was, I don't think. Gotcha.
Do you like a farce?
I don't mind a farce. I mean, I've known you for a long time, Colin, so... Yeah, I don't mind a farce.
Okay. I didn't know. All right.
Yeah, but this all felt... I mean, farce is hard to do because you can do it and it can feel really contrived. I mean, it's all contrived, but to do it and for it to feel natural is a very hard thing to do, and I don't think the end of this movie quite pulls it off.
Fair enough. I can see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sidney sits with Liz and chats to her, but he's trying to pull her, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, because she feels like a twit in a wedding dress, and he offers to run her home.
I bet he does.
Yeah. Because that's what happens. Timmy finally gets to Liz's place, right? And everything is dark, but he sees a shed with the light on. He looks through and sees Liz with Sid, and she's partially undressed.
Yeah, and he's basically on top of her, really, isn't he?
Yeah. So Timmy puts a hosepipe in a gap and squirts them with water, and then spins the shed around.
See what I mean? This again. It doesn't work. This bit, I don't think.
All right. Sid ends up in hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And then Timmy has to hire help.
Yeah, we come full circle, haven't we?
We have, yeah, because he's now got this new person that he's trying to train, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, attractive lady comes up and he says, I can clean your windows.
Yep.
And she says, I don't have windows. I live on a boat. And he says, I might even do your porthole for nothing.
That's where you got that gag from.
It is. And that's where we end. Confessions of a Window Cleaner.
There's no more time to wait. They've got to reach a conclusion. Do they love or do they hate? What's their bloody resolution? A hit or a miss, or a hit or a miss. Did what they watched create a grin, or did they stab their eyes out? Did they want to chuck it in the bin or bellow a rejoicing shout? A hit or a miss, a hit or a miss. What is the final word? Should it be deeply buried in a pit? A delicious delight, or is it a tangly turd? Let's listen to Colin and Paul talk shit.
So, Paul, what did you think of Confessions of a Window Cleaner?
That's very on brand. It's a funny thing because I remember these movies as being, when we were kids, as being mentioned in hush whispers in the late 70s and early 80s, like they were some sort of illicit, extreme pornographic material.
I don't think I knew about them when I was a kid.
They were always on the shelves in video shops.
Were they really?
Yeah, they were always on the shelves in video shops. Do you remember a little bit of history for us that means nothing to other people? Do you remember you used to go down the road and go down to where the shops were in Pemberton, down the road, and there was always a video shop on the side of the road that had the shops on the left-hand side as you're walking into town. There was quite a big video shop there.
There's one on the corner next to Unit 4. Was this before that?
The other way. The other way when
way.
you're walking
Gotcha.
towards town. Yeah.
Yep.
And they always had these in. And I remember, because that video shop was there for a long time from when I was like quite little. And they were always in there. And they were like these, the dirty movies, them, you know. That kind of thing.
That's what they thought of them.
Yeah.
Were they top shelf?
They were on the top shelf, yeah. Because, you know, pornography in the UK was always banned, wasn't it, when we were kids? So I suppose this was as close as you could get. So in my mind as a little kid, these were like, ooh, they're a bit rude, those films, aren't they? You know,
right.
And then you watch it now, and in reality, it's just a slightly saucier carry-on movie, isn't it?
Yes, 100%.
You can argue that a lot of the dialogue wouldn't play to a modern audience, but truthfully, it's great dialogue. And great dialogue should work for anybody, really. You know, unless you're coming into this movie with an agenda, and you're not going to like it to start with anyway. So,
right,
the characters are all broad, of course,
yeah.
but when you've got a cast this good, they make them more real and they lift it up a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
And what a cast! I mean, it's a great cast. As we said before, I mean, this is top-notch character actors, comedic character actors from the 70s, isn't it?
Right.
And it's a great little snapshot into a particular time of British history that may or probably may not have existed, really. As we said, maybe bits of it did and bits of it didn't. Not every joke works, obviously, in a comedy this broad. Not everything's going to work. But then again, in We Love Carry On movies, not every joke in a Carry On movie works, does it?
That's right.
A lot of it falls flat at times. But this feels like a proper movie, though. It doesn't feel like an excuse to have a lot of saucy stuff in it, and it feels like a real movie.
It is a little episodic, though, because he just goes through different scenes of meeting women.
But I think the thread's strong enough that runs through it.
Carries through.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that's strong enough to hold it together. Where sometimes, and as I said, I've only seen the next one, which is the pop performer one. I think.
Really? That's the second one.
That's the only other one I've seen. So I don't know whether it loses that as the series goes on, and it's not quite as together as this movie is. But as a first movie in a series, I really liked it. This is, and I've seen this movie before. It's a hit for me every time I watch it, and every time I watch it, I kind of enjoy it a little bit more.
Nice.
I think Asquith's great. Yeah, I loved it. I think it's great. It's not quite up there with Carry Ons. I will say that.
Okay.
It's kind of close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit for me, definitely.
Nice.
Go on.
I kind of like this film, I think. He just reaches over for his Confessions box set, which has Confessions of a Window Cleaner, Confessions of a Pop Performer, Confessions of a Driving Instructor, and Confessions from a Holiday Camp.
So have you seen them all then?
Yes, I've seen them all.
Right. Do they get worse?
No. Pop Performer isn't as good as Window Cleaner, but it's still all right. Driving Instructor is probably the best one for story-wise. Mm-hmm. And Confessions from a Holiday Camp is the weakest of the lot.
And is Asquith in all of them?
You know what? That's because it's been a while since I've seen him.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, he is.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really like Robin Asquith. I think he's a great actor. I think he could have done much more if he'd been given the chance. Maybe he was pigeonholed by these films and what they did at that time period. Yeah, the film's not going to fly today. There's going to be people who are going to hate it because of what it is. But there's also, they misunderstand the films.
Yeah,
and the
I think
characters
so.
in them.
Same, we've said that before about Carry On movies as well, haven't we?
Even Judy Matheson said it.
She did?
Well, I can give you a quote if you like.
Okay.
Even today, people who haven't actually seen the film think Window Cleaner is misogynistic and somewhat tacky. In fact, that character of Timmy Lee is not the one pursuing women. It is the women going after him. The women are dominant, and I genuinely see it as a proto-feminist movie. The women are taking charge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll know she's in the movie.
Yeah, so I kind of agree with that. I think it's fun. Like you said, not all the jokes work, but the ones that do really land.
Absolutely.
Everyone's likable. I agree with you that the last probably 15 minutes are a bit of a letdown. I think it's almost like we were just like, how do we wrap this up now?
It does feel like that. It feels like a rushed sort of like wrap up. Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, I agree. It's a hit.
Wow. Back on track.
Yeah. That's great, isn't it?
I think we knew. I think we both knew really where we were going to both come down on this.
Yeah. 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 So we have to do Cannon and Ball next, don't we?
I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure it's coming.
We keep saying. So before we leave you all, we should say that our Patreon supporters now have extra material to listen to going forwards. With each podcast, we do a supplement called What Did We See? We go through the films and TV shows we've watched between podcasts. It's kind of more laid back and freer than our usual chats. There's also episodes where you sit with James and try and convince him why a movie is good.
Yeah, we got a new one soon. He took a little break while he was doing exams and things like that, but we're getting back on track now. And the next one that we got coming up is we're going to be taking a look at The Great Escape.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You can subscribe to Patreon for as little as $1 a month or buy each episode at an exorbitant cost. What you could do is subscribe, download what you want and cancel, but I won't tell anybody. All of the money we make from Patreon goes into keeping the old episodes online. None of it goes on Paul's beer and fetishes. All goes onto the podcast. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.